Hello, how are you doing today? My name is Curtis and this is Positive Breaks, and this is my Ozzie of the Day recap. So, if you haven't been following along, I've been doing an Ozzie Smith of the Day, and this week I was focusing on my Project 70 cards. So here are the cards in the order of release. The one release of the order I released the videos during the Ozzie Smith of the Day, and also the release from Project 70 when they came out. So there were 6 cards in the series, and I have 7 cards in the stack. So if you weren't familiar, then you will see the special card that was in here that I was super fortunate and excited to receive. So before I get started, let's run this quick intro. So here we go. Alright, so I have showcased these cards quite a bit, but it has been a while since these cards were from 2021, and it is now 2024, so it's been a while since I've made any of these videos around these cards, but they're sitting safely in my collection. This one was from, who was the artist again? I always say his name wrong. It is F. Dot. But anyways, this is such a cool card, probably one of my favorites in this set of Project 70 cards, because it was designed purposely to be flipped upside down. So Ozzie Smith is known for doing flips, so this card can flip. So you've got this is upside down, that is upside down, right side up, and as soon as I flip it over, Ozzie Smith does his flips in midair, and now this is right side up, and this is right side up. And such a fun card. You can just flip it just like Ozzie Smith. He would do a flip before the game. It was really cool. I remember watching that when I was a kid. So that was the first card in the series, in Project 70, and in my Ozzie Smith of the Day for this week. This is the second card in the series. This one was from Men's Bands. So this looks like a wristband that you'd wear on your wrist. But it's definitely a card, and it's not fabric, but it looks like fabric. It looks like a patch, which I think is really, really neat. A really cool approach, and I would really like to have this as a wristband. That would be really cool. So this was card number 101, and like I said, this is from Men's Band. So there's the artist information if you want to pause and take a look at that, and that's what we have there. So really cool. That was card number 2. All right, this is the card that's really cool. Really cool for multiple reasons. So for one, it is this really fun artist who does both. He did like an octopus baseball. Then he also did this weird monster who's got the ball. And Ozzie Smith is holding him in his gloves. So that's really cool. And what makes this card even more special is that it was made from Greg Crayola. There says information if you want to read it. But along with these cards, they also made special parallels. And would you believe it? But I got the rainbow foil parallel. So the cool thing about this is that you would buy the one card and then select people, or it was random, but they sent you the numbered foil card for no extra cost. It was kind of part of the perk or lottery of ordering this card, was that you were in possibility of getting one of these limited edition cards. So these were a great hit. This was a really fun card to get the rainbow foil action in, and these were being immediately flipped on eBay for a couple $100, so that was really cool. I kept mine just because I'm an Ozzie Smith collector, and I wasn't just collecting Project 70 cards. This was just one of the cards. This is actually my PC guy, which is what I thought was amazing. So this was card number 3 in the series and card number 4 in my Ozzie Smith of the Day. So let me keep on moving on. This was a really, really cool card. The Wizard of Oz was his nickname because his name was Ozzie, and he went by the Wizard of Oz because of the amazing things he did on the field. And this artist, Dominic Claiborne, that's not Clay. I'll let you say that. That's an I, not an L. But he goes by the Shoe Surgeon. He designed this card based off of the 1982 design. That's kind of, this is 1982. That's that feel. That's a really cool card. So it's got the arch in the background instead of Oz, the yellow brick road, and I just love this card. This was just, it's icing on top of the cake, and this was such a really cool card. And then similar to the very first card from F. We've got another flip card. So this is one that flips upside down like the other card, but it's a card that showcases him doing the flip. And I think this is a really unique approach to do it with kind of using the water from the Mississippi, like looking from Illinois over to the St. Louis side and seeing his reflection in the water. What a cool idea, a cool concept. So this is supposed to be a throwback to the 1977 Topps Baseball card design. I'm not familiar with that card design, so I don't know how much I agree with that, but that was really fun. The artist for this one was Don Crawley, known as Don C. I guess he also says just Don instead of like just do it. He's just Don. Just Don, and Topps 70 presents The Wizard, Ozzie Smith. What a fun card. And the final card, the final Ozzie Smith in this Project 70 project, and the last card in my Ozzie Smith of the day was this, a beauty. It's one of those cards where from a really far distance, it looks like it's like a painting or a picture or something like that. But then you get closer and you just see that it is just a bunch of smaller pictures all put together. So really beautiful card. I love it so much. This was card number 599 out of the series, and the artist is Andrew Thiel. I don't know how to say his name, but there's this little blurb about him. This is based on the 89 Topps design, so that kind of gives you that border there is what that based off of. And I'm pretty sure that in this design in 89, I think they really focused on like headshots, so that's really cool. So again, there's the cards. I'll flip through them an extra time for you in case you aren't familiar with the Project 70 cards. These were the Ozzie Smiths. I was also wanting to pick up the Yadier Molina cards, but none of the artists picked up Yadier Molina, so all I got were the Ozzies. So again, my name is Curtis with Positive Breaks. Stay positive, break open something new. Bye!